Annesha, tell me one thing, since you are participating in this competition, how was your experience so far?
So far it was very nice and fruitful, like as I have already mentioned, when I was given a 1 minute time for the speech part in between the competition. So it was pretty nice about everything, like the way everyone supported and like everyone coming from speaking up to, like from Archit sir to Andy sir and everyone, many of the judges helped out so much, and overall experience was very good. The management was good. They tried their best to have the best management in this area and the weather conditions. So everything till now, however the things got managed, pretty appreciated.
Can you share about the characteristic of your craft which you have?
Obviously, I would be loved to, because as I already mentioned that I only got a minute to tell about my concept and the characteristic of the drink that I made. So it is basically just a short intro about me, that I am from West Bengal, Calcutta. Probably everybody would know. So speaking on to Calcutta and belonging from Calcutta, we have a very good source of raw mangoes by there. So, and we also have few sharbat kind of things. Those are very summer refreshing drinks, obviously non-alcoholic. But there is a twist. We have a drink named Aam Pora Sharbot. So it is, as the name suggests, aam. So raw mangoes are burnt, the skins are burnt, then it's taken off the pulp, and we mix it with some Indian spices like red chili powder and something, and then we make it a paste, and out of that we make a sharbat kind of thing. So same, creating that nostalgic line between and the authenticity line between that, taking up that flavor or the taste of Aam Pora, mixing it into a cordial same way, and turning it something with spirit, any spirit, mixing it with something with a spirit and presenting it over here. It was the basic motto of mine, so that every sip you have, you would get the taste of Bengal. And basically the nostalgia that holds, the drink holds a great nostalgia. Like we, being a Bengali, we used to be like, when we used to come back from the schools, scorching heat, all heated up and like sweating. So our mothers used to do, come in front of the door, take up our bags from our shoulders, and used to give a glass of, like we also have na tang and all electoral water. So that time we used to have Aam Pora Sharbot. So it's a sharbat, same thing which I made today, obviously non-alcoholic. So same, every time you have a sip of that, it would be alcoholic for sure what I made today, but you would get a sip of childhood, you would get a taste and nostalgia of that childhood whenever you have a sip. So that is all my motto and the characteristics of the drink today I made.
Okay, competition like this bring a global aspect to the local platform.
For sure.
So what is your expectation from such type of events?
As I haven't seen such events like accumulating so many international bartenders, so many national level competitors or bartenders, or even the freshers also. Even I have met many of the freshers, those who are also getting a good chance to present themselves, or to get a good chance of experimenting their own ideas. So I feel, see, I haven't seen much of platforms like IBG, India Bartenders Guild. This is my first time with this company, like with this guild organization, and I am very happy to share the fact that it's very appreciated and appreciable that I am seeing everybody is getting a chance to showcase, and they can present themselves at global platform. So it's a very appreciating thing from both the ends, like from the judge part also and from the contestant part also, because contestants are getting a good chance to showcase their talents, whatever they have, being a fresher, being a professional. But the judges are also getting to know, okay, so there are students who are blooming in the industry. So that is it.
What would be your message for the emerging bartender or young bartender who are inspiring to come?
Being a 4 years experience in this industry, I would only like to say all the blooming and the emerging bartenders, one thing, focus on your base. Don't go for the modern technology so fast. Always focus on your bases. Don't try to mix and match the modern technology with the prohibition era or the too fast. If you know how to make a whiskey sour, stick on to the classic whiskey sour recipe. Don't try to innovate your own things very early at a stage, because every time you do it, you lose that confidence or something, that the pith level is not that strong when you try to innovate in a very young age, or young age in sense of in the industry. So you might be 25 or 26 in age, but if you're not that experienced in the industry, stick onto the classics, stick onto the education. First of all, the knowledge is very important. Anybody can pour some whiskey and water and soda and then serve it with 2 cubes of ice to the guest. But that is not what a bartender is. A bartender should always, to all my emerging bartenders, to all my beloved individuals who are going to be a good bartender in future, only one thing, a bartender is a short word. It's a very compact word, but it holds a huge impact. If you are telling yourself a bartender, you should know how to communicate first of all to the guest. Communication skills are a top priority. Then you need to know how to handle your guests. Not only making the drinks does it all, so you always need to have every aspect of it. Presenting your drink, you should have a good drink knowledge, spirits knowledge. Knowledge is a top factor. Again, communication is a big factor. So presenting is a big factor. So sometimes you don't go by the situation. You need to play by the mind also sometimes. If you guest, you get. So everything needs to be by the process. So not everything would be coming in one day or 1 month, because I also didn't get it like that, and even I am nothing now. So I have a very big career in my upcoming days or life, whatever, and I would do my best to achieve however I could gather as much as knowledge I can do possibly. So that is all for the emerging bartenders.
Would you like to convey any message for organizer?
May I know the name of the organizer? May I know the name of the organizer?
Okay.
What is the name of the organizer?
Delhi Cocktail.
Delhi Cocktail. Okay. So it is basically a IBG community thing only. So there is nothing to say much about the Cocktail Week India, as I have already mentioned a good amount of words about this IBG community. So as a part of Cocktail Week India, as I got to showcase my talents or my skills, definitely any message that I need to convey is good job, very very good job about to Cocktail Week India, this theme, and hopefully I would again come next year. If possibly, if everything goes right, I would again come back, and so far experience was superb, so nice.
Thank you for joining.
Thank you so much.